All right, welcome back here. We're looking at Scratch Unit 1, Lesson number 3, and we're going to play with pictures today. We're going to create some different sprites and change their costumes and do a variety of things here. So Lesson number 3 says you can add a new sprite to your projects by using this button. That's the sort of looks like a folder with a star located under the stage. It's also possible to draw your own sprite by clicking on this button. That's the star one with the little paintbrush. It has a little built-in paint program. You can also change how any sprite looks, even one that is comes along with the program. You can change how a sprite looks with any easy-to-use paint editor. So the first thing we're going to show you here is how to delete the cat first. Then we're going to import a sprite. Then we're going to build a new one, and then we're going to come up with a surprise one here. All right, so let me go to Scratch here, and to delete him, it's pretty easy. Just click on our friend Scratch and delete, and away he goes, kind of thing. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to import a sprite. To do that, we're going to click on Paint a New Sprite, and you could go ahead and you can import. These are a whole bunch of different ones they have here. For example, under the fantasy, here we got dragons, we've got little men, more dragons here, all sorts of different guys, ghosts and whatnot. Let's just pick this guy here. Okay, so we can use this one, we can import him. If we want to make him, I don't know, let's give him some crazy eyebrows or something rather. We can do that. We can change just about anything we want on him. We can change his color. Okay, it's basically just a little paint program. When you import as well, you can import other ones from pictures that you've downloaded, that type of thing as well. Okay, so you're not limited to the ones that are built in here. So that's the paint program. You can build them from scratch if you want under your paint one here. If we go back, we're going to go to our paint editor here. If all you want to do is just make a black box and a red ball, you can do that as well if that's what your sprite wants to be, kind of thing. You can do a surprise one, which is this one here, and it just sort of picks something for you. Not sure how useful that is, and you can move these sprites around and get rid of them if you want. No, I don't want that guy. Get rid of him. Okay, so different ways you can adjust them. You can adjust the size. I'm going to click on my bananas here. I have to click on it down here. Click on my bananas down here, and then this one here will be the grow. Make the bananas bigger, or if I want them a little bit smaller, I can do that as well. Okay, so you can play around with that a little bit. The next slide shows how to edit the sprite and various different parts of the paint program. Okay, we'll just have a look at these individually here. I'm just going to make this a bit bigger so we can see a little bit better. Okay, so once you're into the costume, you can paint. Okay, that's going to open this up here for you, kind of thing. All the different options here. Okay, let's just start down at the bottom here. You can zoom, the different colors. We've got an undo, redo button. All of this, of course, is the toolbar that I'm sure you're familiar with some sort of type of paint program here. Some options, different colors. We can clear the screen, rotation type of things, scale them up and down, add an image from file, all that kind of stuff. So pretty much straightforward paint program type of options. Okay, so some exercises, just a chance for you to play a little bit here. I would like you to create this script right here. So let's go back and start a new program. Let's go back to Scratch. Let's just go File, New. I want to save that. New one's going to start with our basic Scratch kind of thing. So what I would like you to do is, based on the exercise that you have, you need to modify the script below. Let me just get that up on the screen here. Modify the script below to make the cat move across the stage as the costume changes. Make it appear like it's going for a walk. Okay? So what you're going to do is, you're going to open up the Costumes tab for the cat sprite. The sprite may have many costumes with different names. You can easily edit, add, or remove these costumes. Okay? So in Scratch, when you click on the Scratch here, on the cat, and then you go to costumes, you can see that Scratch comes with 2 built-in costumes, one where his legs are apart, one where his legs are bit together, kind of thing. And if you flip from costume 1 to costume 2, it makes it look as if his legs are moving and he's actually walking. So what you're going to do is in the script section here, I would like you to create this bit of code here. When the green arrow is, green flag is clicked, switch to costume 1, wait a second, switch to costume 2, wait a second, and so on. And you will see him attempting to walk. Okay, so I'd like you to make 4 costumes, build a script with a wait command so that it does not happen too fast because you have some issues there. And I'd like you to also try to import a background and make him walk across the background down 10 steps at a time. And I'm just going to show you how to do that. To go to background, you click on stage, and we're going to double click in there, click on background, and you can import. There's a whole bunch of different backgrounds there as well. So go ahead and do that exercise. A little bit of practice there, and then when you're done that, exercise 2 is to find the cat picture on the headline page, download it, and create a sprite from it. So here's a picture here of a cat looking for some breakfast or something here. It should be on the headline page for you. Download it, create a sprite from that. That's your second practice. And then there's a hand-in assignment here. This is hand-in number 1. Make a project with 1 imported sprite, one of the ones that's built in, and 1 sprite that you paint yourself, or if you want to import a photo, that's fine as well. And they must walk across the stage with a background and change costumes. So 1 sprite's going to be moving left to right, the other sprite's going from right to left. There has to be a background, and they must change costumes as they go. So that is your hand-in for this lesson number 3.